Hello and welcome to some more Genshin Impact. Today I'm going to be doing this quest, and as you probably saw from the last video, I made a mistake when I was trying to do the World Ascension quest thing, level up the world level. I want to actually draw your attention to something regarding that. If you see where the Adventure EXP is, on the left is how much EXP I have, and then on the right is how much EXP I needed. So it's actually counting the EXP past the amount required, which is pretty cool. I don't know if too many people know about that. Probably people know. I haven't really been reading up on stuff related to that. Yeah, I've kind of just been playing the game at my own pace. I'm going to make a couple wishes here. Who knows, I might get lucky. I mean, I haven't... In some ways, it's kind of intimidating to get another character at this point in time, but that's because I always feel inclined to level them up as soon as I get them. And right now, I don't really have anything to level them up with. So... anyways, let's, oh, I better set it to as my, Adventure Rank Ascension 2 is what it's called, even though it's for World Level 3.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
May as well defeat all of them. And I think that should kill most of the small fry, and then I can just kill this last one right there, like that. That's cool. Ooh, cutscene.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Okay.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Oh boy. Okay. Maybe just have to fill up the bar completely.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light?
Who knows?
Such nosy neighbors! Let's sit down and continue again after.
I hope I can defeat him. The one that's causing issues here is this one right here. Although that one that can freeze is also causing trouble too. There we go, I killed that one, and now these guys are forced down to the ground level. I better remember that that fruit is on that tree over there. I've been running out of that fruit. Okay. Let's do this again. Such an odd little thing I have to do here to heat up this.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
I don't know about that. I think they're more upset that we've been killing them. I think I would be, at least.
By royal decree.
Let's do that. I didn't mean to accidentally do that with the pot. Okay, it still wants me to heat it up, so... there we go.
That's bright! Too bright! Noctilucous jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
It doesn't want me to collect the
Let's head
Mario?
back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Weird. You'd think that they would want you to grab them, but... Oh. Oh, I get what it is. Okay. Oh crap. Now that I think about it, I didn't remember which one was the brightest. Paimon said that, I'm assuming that the brighter it is, the better it is, or whatever. I forgot the details of this quest over the past couple of days, unfortunately. It's a shame. If only I'd remembered. Well, it doesn't matter. So after I do this next part of this quest, I may actually just go do the Ascension one, and hopefully that'll work out. If I remember, the way I found out was by two ways. One, I realized there was something wrong in editing, and two, I was like, well, if there's something wrong here, then I better make sure. So I looked it up on YouTube, and I was like, yep, I was definitely doing the wrong thing. Hi.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
I believe it was the third.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Oh boy.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind. Or, what a strange take on the value of money.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look,
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Wait a second. Why does this seem like a scam? Just enough, huh? Let's
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Eugene Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Please remember to bring money next time.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
If it was my own money, I would have been very, very suspicious. Okay.
Honey, just call me Daddy.
Let me see. I'm thinking that I'm going to actually do this now. I'm still a little bit upset with myself for not noticing it the last time. So I'm going to do this. And then I'll probably pick up that side quest that I was just in front of, but I don't want to start it yet. What? Stupid thing. I'm clearly trying to use the teleporter, and I targeted the navigation pin, and then canceled the navigation on the quest, so I have to reactivate it. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. I don't like doing the quest without it activated, just in case there's something it'll point to while I'm in the middle of the quest. Oh, wrong one. Duh. Okay. So to explain what happened last time very briefly, you have the top one up here that has the little quest marker. I went down to this bottom one that's recommended party level 69. I assume that was it, because it's at the bottom. I wasn't thinking about the top option for some reason, so that's what happened. I ended up regretting it afterward. Oh boy. I don't need ice that badly. I don't need Kaya. Yeah, let me just start. Famous last words. I probably need Kaya, but I don't care. You know, sometimes bringing the recommended elements doesn't pan out, so what's the point of wasting my time on it? You know, usually they just recommend it based on enemies. There have been puzzles before where bringing the right character was needed, but okay. Door of Resurrection. Yeah, this is very similar to the last setup.
Right.
The only difference is this time I'm more prepared. I'm not afraid of these enemies at all. And as long as there isn't some stupid timer, then I can easily clear this. I mean, the other one that I did by accident, when I thought I was doing this one, had a timer. And that's why I was so confused. Oh, there's that guy over there. I'm gonna leave him alone while I do this. Oh, it's gonna activate him anyways. Okay.
Let's dance! Oz, reveal thyself!
I got lucky there. I did not mean to do that. It's kind of funny how I got lucky like that. And just dodge around there. This guy now has his shield down, which means that he'll be susceptible to this.
No rest for the wicked. Spin blade.
He's higher level than normal, so I'm referring to the hilly churl. I don't know if there's a special name for this type of hilly churl, but it's still a particular race of them, I guess.
Let's dance!
He's bringing up his shield again. And now I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is gonna work out the way I want it to. Ah, crap. Okay. Thankfully, now I just need to worry about the Guardian. The Ruin Guardian. And I'm not as worried about him. Because they have a really big weakness, which is their little eye thing. Wow, that worked out way better than I was expecting. And I don't have to worry too much about, what do you call it? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I'm trying to use aiming or whatever, and I wasn't able to because I didn't have Fischl out. I thought I did for a second there for some reason. Hopefully I can stun him. Wait a second. Sometimes it looks like you're hitting the correct point, and you're not. It drives me nuts. Okay, that was 2. I think it takes 3. Alright, got close that time. I almost died. Ah, crap. And he's gonna do his little jumping thing. Ah, I knew that was too low. Okay, that was just unfortunate. I can't help it when, there we go.
I'll protect us. Oz, reveal the...
This time, I might be able to do it a little bit faster. I don't like the fact that it's taking so long just to kill this one, but that seems to be about par for the course when it comes to these new enemies. They always seem to take way longer than normal. The really scary part is going to be the next group of mobs, because they're going to have those stupid Abyss Mages. And Abyss Mages are just... they're not fun to fight. Unfortunately. Oh, he's standing still? Even I can't miss. Oh. I guess it's not gonna hit. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say, even I can't miss at that range. Didn't really matter though. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna check to make sure there aren't any treasure chests or anything like that here. Because you never know. I don't know if they added treasure chests in this particular type of dungeon. I know that the layout in this is pretty much the same. You're gonna float down from here, right? Yeah. You got the little lasers to worry about. And I remember last time I was considering going to those other platforms, but I changed my mind. And there's the Abyss Mage that I was worried about, but that one isn't too bad, all things considered. If I go over here like this, that Abyss Mage is going to teleport over here, right? Oh, it's this guy. That's not too bad. I was worried that it was a, oh my goodness. Look how much damage that did. That was a lot of damage. I can't ignore the damage that this thing can deal out, especially with that bubble attack. Holy crap! I know that Fischl isn't exactly super strong or anything, but that's ridiculous. Okay, now it's dead. defenses are super weak once it gets to this point. And even if it's a bit stronger than I was expecting it to be, it's not so ridiculous that I can't win. There we go. I finally attracted the attention of this guy.
Let the show begin!
Now, you may be wondering, why do I keep lighting its shield on fire and then putting out the fire with the water thing? And that's a very good question. I don't know why. Oh, I remember that there's those, what do you call them over there? The archers that I hate.
By royal decree, let the show...
What the? Talk about a weird glitch. Okay, that one's dead. Now it's time to deal with these annoying, Okay, I'm gonna go for the ice ones first, because they're just too annoying. Wait a second, are they immune? No, they're not. Good. And now I'm gonna check over here very fast to make sure there aren't any treasure chests or anything like that. There. Whoops. Why wasn't he attacking for a second there? I was pressing the button and instead, for some reason, he chose to climb up. Okay, I don't see anything over here. I'm gonna do this to heal up Fischl. Oh wait, I don't need Fischl for this next part though. Hopefully I can do this. The nice thing about his attack like that is that he recovers his special really fast after he uses it. The 3 hits this one. If you look at how fast his little special meter fills up, it's pretty fast. I don't even know what it's called anymore. I've been calling it all kinds of things. Special meter, super, you know, ability, and all this other stuff, but I really don't know what it's called. Okay, now this is bad news, because this suggests a timer. And if there is a timer involved, I cannot do it. Well, I might be able to do it.
Let's dance!
Okay, 8 minutes to kill 9 enemies. And one of them so far doesn't seem to be too bad. I mean, I've already killed one. I said that the last time, although nobody actually heard me say it because I cut it out of the video. I was commenting on how I had managed to kill like 4 of them or whatever within a minute, and then all of a sudden I went from being able to kill that many within a minute to struggling with the last like 10 of them or something. Oh crap! I just realized Felix is going to die if I'm not careful. Oh crap. Thankfully I have Barbara. Ah crap. Where are you? I can now see him. Okay. Okay, now I've got 5 more enemies left. I better heal. I better heal him. Because if I don't heal him properly, then I won't be able to use him. Okay. Let's see. Using Aether is probably a good idea here. Ah, archers, I hate them. I hate them so much. I want to get rid of at least one of them. Oh wow, I didn't know that you could catch the agents with those. That's what that enemy is, that special enemy. It's actually called a Fatui agent or something like that. I even recovered quite a bit of my special. Okay, and now I only have this one. If I can't defeat this enemy within 5 minutes, then I suck at this game. I think that there's one more challenge after that. So...
Come on, we can do it!
I managed to do it. And... now it is on to the next one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one more challenge around the corner here. I've got to get through this room with the weird lasers that they decided to include. I don't know what they were thinking when they included this little area. Very odd. Very odd indeed. I remember those two archers. I wasn't very fond of them. I could just be cheap and continue to attack them from a distance, but I know that that's not going to work. Instead, I'm going to get close. Oh, crap. Not good. Not a good spot to be in. And they're dead. Thank goodness. Once you get them in a corner like this, it's pretty much impossible for them to recover. The normal enemies like that. Okay. Now this is interesting. I don't know if the... I'm pretty sure these are two ice types, right? No, it's one ice type and one water type. But that suits me just fine. What's going on there? No! Crap. Okay. I've got a small problem. I've gotta do this, heal him. Thankfully, I haven't had to do that too often. Ah, crap. This is why I hate... What? Oh, somehow I got canceled his R2 ability. I was confused for a second there because I wasn't using it. I guess I must have tried to use it one time while... Oh, that's funny. That one's dead. There's no way it's surviving that. Okay. Now that I've done that...
Oh, protect us!
I thought so. I thought you were gonna use that. You're not catching me with it this time. And now it is dead. Because it can't escape once I've got it. Got its shield down. And even if it can escape, it won't escape for very long. See? I knew it. Oh no. You've got to be kidding me. Was that just the requirement for challenging? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna use a few of these. Even though I keep saying that I need those, but... Okay. let's start this crazy challenge. Oh, that's not too bad. 8 minutes to defeat one of these, huh? Ah, crap. I mean, if it doesn't waste my time with the moments where it's invulnerable like that, then it'll be fine. Of course, if it wastes my time, then that's another matter entirely. And I think that I'm going to do just fine, because I've already gotten it pretty far down. And I can even use his attack like that each time. Now it's about to do some fancy thing. Yeah, that thing. I shouldn't have used that yet. I knew that was coming.
Come on, we can do it!
And I think he's going to go into that state soon where he creates like the 3 little pyramids or whatever that you have to destroy. I'm kind of trying to avoid that scenario from occurring, because you don't want to spend like I want to. What the? Oh, I hate this. I hate this ability so much. Because it looks so weird. It's hard to keep track of everything that's going on with it. Okay, I messed up. I hope I can recover from this. Thankfully, I was able to do at least that one. Unfortunately, I may have to wait on this last one.
I'll protect us!
Ah, crap. Okay, now he's gonna do that again, and I've got this in the bag. Wow. I reached adventure rank 36. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. But at the same time, it's pretty crazy. Let's check out the world level. When you're low... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I already know about that. It's the only thing that I dread about this. If they added in the ability to adjust world levels, like, I think I mentioned this before, I don't know. But, like, if they made it so that you could increase or rather decrease the world level down to a level that you've been to before, like, for example, I'm at world level 4 now. If I could actually set it so that it's, like, at world level 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 instead, while still being able to go back up to 4 if I want to, that would be pretty cool. It's kind of, I'm thinking of something like similar to how in The World Ends With You, you can adjust Neku's level. So like as you level up, you can go back down to level 1 or whatever. And in this case, you know, you could go back down to whatever level that you want to, that you're comfortable with. So now I have to go back and claim the adventure rewards and suffer the consequences of my actions, because I could have technically speaking, like, not leveled up like that. I mean, yeah, you have to eventually. I mean, that's the only way you can continue to advance in the game, but I decided to do it sooner than I probably should have. I say that every time. So, who knows?
Add Astra.
I just don't want to struggle against enemies. The part of the problem is that I don't really have the artifacts that I need to properly fight against these enemies. I also remembered that from doing that, I now have wishes that I can make. I have the Primo Gems for it, and I can do that, so I may as well do that. I know that this one isn't gonna work, obviously. But I have those other things, the blue things, that I can do. So I guess I'll make 2 wishes with that. I've been avoiding that very first banner, the one that has Noelle on it. I'm not sure why I keep avoiding it, but I do. Now that I think about it, let me see. Oh, you can't make normal... You can't use Primo Gems for this one. You have to use the wishes, like the special things for that one. Okay, that makes sense. That's why it only cost 8 instead of 10. Now that I've done that, I'm going to set this back. Actually, I said I was going to do that one side quest that I saw. So I'll do that very fast, and then I'll go back on the main quest. I know it's crazy, I'm going back and forward between quests and stuff. But sometimes it's a good idea to do the side quests sooner rather than later. Sometimes it's a good idea. Not always. In most RPGs that I play, I always do the side quests before I do the story missions. But in this game, I'm not as worried about it because I figure that they won't disappear. Whereas in, single-player RPGs, I'm always worried about quests disappearing, so I do them as soon as possible. Now that I think about it, I think that there's only ever been one game where that's been a bad thing. Where completing a particular quest too soon ended up getting me in trouble. I don't remember what game it was, though. Okay, it was around here, right? Oh, it's up here. This guy is talking to his daughter.
I just like
Manager
to make
Kwan.
people smile.
Ah, when will work resume? Is something wrong? Every day the chasm remains sealed is a day the Blackcliff Forge cannot go to work. The Ministry of Civil Affairs just said that they dug something up at the chasm, and then sealed the place without another word. Several hundred people on the forge for their livelihood. What will these people do now that there's no work to be had? Alas, I am but a nobody, and no one will listen to me. But I, for one, don't believe for a second that they dug anything big up. I would go myself to investigate, but I dare not leave my daughter here or bring her along. If you have the time, traveler, could you go to the chasm and help me investigate? If there's really nothing serious happening, then I can appeal to the Ministry of Civil Affairs that work can be resumed. Allow me. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting for you here. I butchered what he was saying. But, yeah, I wasn't saying it correctly. I think I can go over there. Is there a teleporter nearby? No. That sucks. They needed to add more of those in the game. I heard that they are going to be adding in, like, custom teleportation pins or whatever, something to that effect, where you could actually set it yourself, like a teleportation point, and then just teleport there. But I don't know when they're going to add that. I hope that they add more than just one, like, add in a good 100 points or whatever, because the map is big enough to warrant that kind of, you know, freedom to choose. I don't know if it would be a programming nightmare, though. It could be. This is the area that I had to search for the ore in while I was... It was that video that I ended up having to chop up and create a summary for. I had searched this whole area for carts that had ore. What kind of ore was it? Core lapis ore, I think. And as a result of that, I don't know if I'm supposed to fight these enemies. I'm not supposed to, but it's fine. Anyways, it wasn't too difficult. The little carts that had them were pretty obvious. And those enemies right there are dead. So far, the enemies aren't giving me too much trouble. They're about normal, for the most part. They're actually taking about as much damage as they used to. Maybe a little less, but not too much less. Rather, it's that they have more HP. Yeah, they're only taking a little less damage, so their defense didn't go up very much. It's and their attack didn't go up very much either. It's just that their HP went up quite a bit, so they take more damage. What the? Oh, instructor teacup. Grab this. It's not a bad idea to sometimes grab some of this stuff. I still haven't actually done a proper search. Oh! Defeat all enemies and clear all obstacles. Okay. And... I didn't even do that. I thought I had D-Luke out for some reason. Oh, whatever. That worked out. And besides, I'll destroy this stuff. Wow, there's quite a few enemies here. Way more than I thought there was. What the? Come on, man. I'm fumbling right now because I'm confused as to why it feels like the game is slowing down. It's confusing. It's lagging. There we go. I gotta defeat this one. Now I only have... Where's that one that keeps casting? That one's getting on my nerves. I gotta... Okay, that one right there. And then there's that stupid archer. Okay, see this? There we go. I gotta defeat this enemy. It's driving me nuts. I've almost got, this guy is gonna bring out the shield again, unfortunately. If I'm not careful. No, you're going the wrong way! Come with me, over here. Come with me. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Why does it feel like I suddenly don't have very much stamina?
Windblade!
What the? Whatever. Now these guys are dead too. They ain't gonna live forever. And one more. It's nice getting a fair amount of rewards for doing that. At least from normal enemies. So I guess I've got to defeat each group of hilly churls that's around. That's what this is all about. That was a pretty hectic fight.
La la la. Ha, ha.
I wasn't expecting it to be that crazy. There's that annoying Geoculus up there. I can't even think of the name. Grab that. Oh yeah, you guys never saw that. I couldn't get it. I don't know how to get it. I can't climb up the structure there to get it. I mean, I might be able to float to it from a really tall cliff or something, but... Oh, it's these guys.
There's no end to this. Another test subject. Try.
I kind of feel a little bit guilty just running in and attacking them, but... Yeah, they were just chilling. It's not their fault that they're treasure hoarders.
You're open.
I don't even know what that means. Why not just call them thieves?
You're open.
I guess the idea is just that they rob tombs or something.
You're open. You're open.
Yeah, I think they're just damage sponges now. Not really a threat.
I got careless.
They'll probably become a threat when I get up to
Retribution.
the next world level at level 40. World level 5. And by level 40, I'm referring to Adventure Ring 40. So that's probably when they'll start to get the, what do you call it? I just remembered that I need to level up Aether. I can actually get him up to level 80 now or whatever. I can have him ascend at the very least.
Have a little taste.
I know that I won't be able to get him actually up to level 80, but sending him is still gonna be beneficial to his overall stats. Okay. Yeah, it was these kind of carts that I was getting the core lapis from. Do that. Do that. Open up this. Go over to this. Ascend. Oh, I don't have enough to... That's weird. Wait a second. Wait a second. I could have swore that I had the ability to... Am I wrong? I guess I was wrong. That's weird.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Okay. Oh, this is the kind that you investigate. Okay, now over here. What's going on over here? Hilly churl stuff again. And dismantle the monster camp. Well, that's easy enough. I gotta get rid of this caster. They're actually quite annoying. If you're not careful, they can do a lot of damage to you without you even realizing it. Thankfully, they're all dead. Now I just gotta worry about these two big guys. And that shouldn't be a problem. I forgot. Better switch to her, do that. Switch back to him. Get away from that area. I rarely ever use his charge attack now because it takes so long to wind it up. It just feels awkward using it. Ah, come on. What kind of crappy luck was that? Okay. Now that I've gotten to this point, it should be considerably easier. I so far haven't ever seen these guys resummon their shields like the other guys do, their wooden shields. I've never seen them resummon their rock shield. The wooden shield one, they pull out this green slime or whatever, then they do that. Okay, I was expecting him to do that thing where he slams his axe down and creates a shockwave, but like that. But he didn't do it earlier when his axe was on fire, otherwise it would have created a shockwave. Okay, now I just have to dismantle the camp by destroying these structures. More hilly churls will probably be called in as I do this. I guess I could be wrong. Okay, that wasn't a big deal. That was actually fairly straightforward. Don't know if I want to do another quest like that or not. That took quite a bit. But that at least gives people a fairly decent idea of how strong the enemies are now. They're not strong in terms of how powerful their attacks are, but they're strong in terms of how much HP they have now. HP and, I guess you could say, slightly higher defense. Slightly higher attack, but quite a bit more HP. Probably another, what, 10,000 HP or so? That's what I would guess. 5 to 10,000 more HP than normal. Okay. What's the situation? It's full of monsters. That's what I would say too. Is that so? Huh. Then it does look difficult for us to resume work. I understand the situation. Please take this as thanks for your help. Looks like the chasm will remain for a while longer. Couldn't the ministry just send some people down to clean the place out? At this rate, the Blackcliff Forge isn't going to meet any of its annual quotas. We're going to have to ask for extensions. I know that I said chasm before, and now I'm saying chasm. To be honest, I think it's chasm. So that's why I changed the way I said it. I don't know for sure what it is. Okay, this is pretty close. So I'm gonna just run there.
What are you staring at?
I'm not staring at you. An NPC asking somebody who
Thank you.
they think that they're staring at. I don't know. Oh, it's all the way up there. That's interesting. I'm gonna just try to find a spot that I can use to climb up there then. Ah, crap. Come on, man. Hopefully I can reach it. Thankfully I can. This area looks a little bit familiar. Put the Noctilus Jade in place. Yeah, this is the area where Rex Lapis died, I think.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
The rite of ascension took place here too.
That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
It still feels very odd.
These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
The Qixing provide the location and child the funds. Okay.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. I mean, I already have the silk flowers, but if they want me to go and buy them, I guess I will. A little bit of a pain in the butt to get back up there. Hopefully it isn't going to be a problem. I don't think I've explored any of this part of the city yet, like up here, but it's not a big deal. Just oh, it's down there. I also during that quest that I had to cut out, I had to go down in this little area. It was pretty neat. They got like a little marketplace down here. Bolai.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Well, I'm not buying from you now.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
Flattery will get you nowhere, especially since you just called us stupid.
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Wait, you don't even recognize me?
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
Yes.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he'd remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Oh, he's gonna offer him for free.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Yeah, are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Okay.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
I imagine I'll have to go to a crafting table.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay, I thought we were gonna have to go to a
Maybe we
crafting
can
table.
find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Okay. I had to use that path last time to get back up fast enough. I'm just gonna run there since it's not too far. One of these days, I'm gonna actually properly search this whole place. Find all the treasures. be able to get a fair amount of, what do you call it, from doing so. The Primo Gems
I
and...
can't believe the well got polluted.
Huh, he was talking about a well. But I'd get enough Primo Gems and Venture EXP by doing that. Oh, it's, Lon? I've never talked to her before. I don't think anyways.
Lon, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Okay. I wanted to say something regarding Catherine here. So you know that there's a Catherine back in Mondstadt as well, who runs the Adventurer Guild's receptionist desk. Well, I learned while I was walking along that, like, one of the Catherine in the Mondstadt one said something to the effect of rebooting or whatever, and I was like, wait a second, rebooting? What does that mean? And it turns out I think that, well, this is just my own theory, but I think that she is actually a robot based off of that. Like a android or something. I just thought I would say that. Anyways, I don't know if I've ever talked to her before either. I probably
Hello.
have.
How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfume?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yang Air? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yang Air?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, finally. It feels like a wild goose chase so far. I was expecting some progress on this. At least they're not too far apart. I'm gonna just take a shortcut through there. Okay.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Oh boy.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
It's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Look, if you're not gonna help...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
That was my own comment, by the way. I'm just like, if you're not gonna help, then why are you giving me... blah, whatever.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
The Daupa Gorge?
Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Okay, before it offered me the choice between the Daupa Gorge and Zhanling's kitchen, and this time it did the exact same thing, and both times I chose the wrong answer. That's funny. Okay. Oh. Is she actually really right here? I thought that she was all the way... well, whatever. Talk to you here.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Wait a second. Her voice. It almost sounds a little bit familiar to me. I wonder why.
Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Wait a second. Gonna go over this way. Oh, there's a book. Draw water.
Let me finish.
Talk to Yanger again. And whoop. There we go.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
Okay.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Okay, I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Now I've got to go over here, I guess. To the crafting bench. So I did end up having to use a crafting bench after all. And it wants me to... Hopefully it'll mark them. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to look at it again. Let me see what it said. Grind the silk flowers to extract the essence. Are these the 3 that I need? Okay, yeah, these are the 3 that I need. I don't know if I should I be using a different character? No, doesn't matter. Okay. Got all 3. Bring him back.
Listen, let me tell you.
And talk to her again.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
With a little guidance, you help Jaeger make some perfume.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I told you it's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I've got it.
Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
And Aether is speechless.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Okay.
Hey there.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to... Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Good thing I opened up the map. Teleport there. I thought I was gonna be doing it in the city. Anyways, after this next part, I may continue for a little bit more, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to continue. Won't be too much longer, though. Like, if it wants me to go into a dungeon or something, I might do the dungeon and then stop. But I doubt it'll have me go into a dungeon yet. It'll probably just have me fight a few more groups of enemies or whatever in the overworld. Hello, Zhongli.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
It's Zhongli. Okay.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Wait a second.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Offer Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Offer Valley Weaver.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Offer Fate's Yearning.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives does Child and the Qixing have?
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Okay, now I'm suspicious.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
I'm beginning to think maybe, just maybe, Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis.
I apologize, but I won't be able to come with you this time. Once you've acquired the cleansing bell, meet me at Yujing Terrace.
Now the reason why I say that is because let's look at the statue very fast. If you... no. Maybe I have to climb up it. Let me see. His hairstyle underneath the hood is kind of similar to his hairstyle. Maybe I'm wrong. That's the impression I get. And I know that the Nemo statue for Venti also had the same hairstyle that Venti has. So maybe he faked it? Maybe that's why they're not too worried about it or something? It's kind of bizarre. And by they, I'm referring to the Qiseng or whatever, because they're clearly not upset, or as upset as they should be over this. Makes you wonder. This guy just kind of came out of nowhere. Child, or Childe, or however you say his name, is the one that introduced him to us, which was kind of bizarre. There are a lot of questionable elements to this. A lot of suspicious elements. Okay. So this next part, once I'm done with this next part, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna collect this though, very fast. Collect some silk flowers. Oh, another silk flower thing right here. I won't go crazy trying to collect all of them, but I do want to collect at least those. What are these flowers? Okay. Madame Ping.
All things must change.
How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qiseng made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person, back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me.
Okay, my suspicions just went up really high. Zhongli is most likely Rex Lapis.
But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it.
Uh-huh.
It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can look for it ourselves.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
Okay.
How does that work?
It contains your house keys, the bell is all you own, or Inigo Paimon. Inigo Paimon.
There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Okay.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
I'll talk to her
Aren't you
again.
youngsters in a hurry to find that bell? Hop to it then. But be careful. I haven't cleaned this place up in a long time. If you were to get dirt on your beautiful clothes, it would take some work to clean up.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna lead to some kind of dungeon. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's a magical teapot. Yep. Either a dungeon or a house of some kind, one of the two, but it looks like it's gonna be a dungeon based off the design in the middle. That looks like the design for the doors to the dungeons. So, hey, it won't be, so this will be the last thing I do, I believe. If it's a dungeon. If it's not, then I might do a little bit more. Because dungeons can sometimes take a bit. Yep. Wow, this is where you live? I wouldn't want to live here.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Interesting. Well, these enemies are about to die. Or at least some of them are. Not even a single one, huh? Well, fine. I didn't want to do this, but you forced me. At least some of them died. It's raw meat, huh? These, this type right here is pretty easy. That spider thing was really weird. I've never seen anything like it. What's up with this? That don't look right. It's all floating in midair. I mean, everything is floating in midair, but it's weird that they got those floating in midair as well. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing around. Okay, that was the most difficult puzzle I've ever solved. I better make sure that there aren't any treasure chests hidden over here. Okay. Thought I was fairly sure before, but just want to make sure again. Okay, this should be easy.
You notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Who knows? Okay, this enemy is about to fly off the edge. No? There we go. That was easy. Activate the wind current, but I'm not ready yet. There's something over here. There has to be. Really? Maybe because it's a one-time dungeon, they're not going to have anything hidden? Okay, but what about over there? Looks like there could be some stuff up there. Oh well. Just gotta be careful.
Know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Probably. Most likely. I didn't think of that before. But it makes sense. Oh, crap. I got a couple of
I'm more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
To look out after it, I guess? Makes sense to me. And that enemy is dead. Let's see. Any treasure chests around here? So far, I'm not getting any treasure chests, unless there's one hidden back here, but I don't think there is. Oh. I hate these spider enemies. Thankfully, it's not a big deal. You just need to hit the web. Okay. What was that? Enemies changing their attacks now? Adding on new stuff? I'm just gonna play it safe. Circle around them. Do this again. Recover my ability to use my special. And now that I've done that, I can finally destroy him. Wahahaha. Ah, crap. Oh, no.
Oz, reveal thyself!
That sucks. Well, this one I'm willing to use that on, simply because it's taking way longer to kill than I thought it would. I wish I hadn't used it on that. Well, they're about to get hit. There we go. Okay, I've got an idea. Do this. No? Not working out, huh? I hate seeing that immune pop up. I know it's because the Anemo element is trying to gather and use the electro elements or whatever, but it's still annoying. See that immune pop up. Okay. This enemy should be
let the show begin! Eyes on, reveal thyself!
I guess I shouldn't be running into an area that clearly is got that ice stuff. I got frozen because of it. Ah. Okay, I can't jump up there. Probably for the best. Can I climb up here at least? Look down, see if there's anything. Nope. I don't think there is. I don't think there's any treasure chests here. Wait a second. What about this over here? What's this hiding? There's something hidden back here. Yay! A treasure chest. And I could have actually gotten it if I broke through that, through the spider web. Okay. Activate the wind current.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Okay. Now they're gonna have me activate this again? That seems a little odd. Let me make sure of something. I don't know why, but it feels like I'm missing something. Could there be something over there? It looks almost like there could be something over there, but I don't know. Very odd. Anyways, it looks like this is the end of the line. And there's the bell. Is it really going to be that easy? I better make sure there aren't any treasure chests over here. What the? Maybe collecting the bell causes the enemies to appear on the other platforms or something?
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Interesting. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure there isn't anything around there. I mean, so far I haven't found nothing, so I don't think that there is anything to actually find. Be interesting if you could get up over there, but I guess I won't be finding out now. Anyways, after this next cutscene that's gonna occur, I will call it quits. I haven't really been doing any forging, to be honest. I do have some prototypes that I could forge, but I figure why waste the prototypes right now? I'll use them if I absolutely have to. I mean, I have 4-star weapons, so... And the prototypes that I have are for characters that already have 4-star weapons, I believe. Like, I have a sword prototype, I think, and a book prototype. You can get more prototypes by fighting Boreas, that big wolf. But he respawns like once a week or something crazy like that. It takes a while for him to respawn. I wonder why it's going black screen on me. There we go.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Hyman kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
So, I'm beginning to think that my initial guess regarding Zhongli might have been wrong. You know, I mean, not an initial guess, but my guess regarding him being Rex Lapis. I mean, there's no way to really tell at this point in time anyways, but I was thinking that he might be just based off of, you know, the fact that he seems to be suspiciously avoiding certain things and doing certain things himself, not to mention he is avoiding using money at all costs for some reason, which, you know, money is a form of contract. So I'm like, okay, why is he doing that? Anyways. Oh, there's another gaze lily right there. Better grab it. I'm gonna teleport over to that area where he is at. Oh wait, I don't even have to teleport there. I'll just stand right here. And this is where I am going to leave things off, is right here in this little area. Thank you very much for watching, and next time when I play again, I will be continuing this quest. Bye-bye.